Hello and welcome to the Walla preview review show. We're back once more. Had a fantastic start to the Group 1 season last weekend with the old sneaky little trifecta. All six ran well.
They did, Charlie. Very, very well. Obviously, the winner, Vesistina. Yeah, first up, 1400. Nice ride from Kieran. And got her home. And she'll be off to the Maccabi Diva, most likely in 3 weeks. Zugotcha.
Prodigy might be a bit scared.
Maybe, Charlie. Maybe. What a race it'll be.
Oh, will it?
Yeah,
I think
it
it'll
will
be
be.
a walk in the park.
Zugotcha. Tommy thought he was home. Did
did.
these ones at the 300, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
She ran terrific.
I think he was
first
looking
up.
for Fangirl, not
He was.
Big Via.
He went this way
Not that
instead of
big
that
fast
way.
net rock head coming flying at you. Yeah.
Fangirl, so Zugotcha, she'll be finding a nice race the next 3 to 4 weeks. Try and separate them now.
Yeah.
They've had their first up runs. All run well, all 6 of them.
Yeah.
Fangirl, 7 stakes in 4 weeks.
Riff.
The Rocket, he ran terrific, through the line well. He'll run the Maccabi Diva with Vesistina at this stage.
Buckaroo.
Bucky, probably run the Chelmsford and then get him up to 2,000 metres third up. So.
And what about your
Tissue?
Your favourite?
Well, like I said, we'll be separating them all. She might be running against them in the
Maccabi.
yeah. So not quite separating all of them, but Tissue's probably still another runaway anyway.
Third up's when you want to get her.
Yeah, my word. So yeah, all ran terrific.
And what about the star? The
Jolly?
Jolly star.
Jolly old star was she got them talking.
32.7 the last 600.
Poof.
And giving a pat. I don't think that's very aerodynamic at the 50, is it?
No, flapping your wings.
Uh-huh.
It was good. James was certainly very excited, and yeah,
Made its sore foot feel better anyway, didn't it?
it did. I was too scared to ask about the foot. Didn't look good after race 1, did it?
No.
So she'll probably go to the Shirako. Got to speak to Brendan and Joe and Mr. Plumtree, just to finalise a few things there. But she's on her way, I think. She's
Genuine
on her way.
Everest contender?
I think she is. Yeah, if they choose to go that way, and yeah, I think there's some exciting things happening with the Everest. I've heard behind the grapevines.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a big race.
Well, from one speedster turn to the next, then we'll rip into Gatsby.
Oh yeah,
Is he
he's a rocket.
an Everest contender?
Well, we might see this Saturday. We're doing this show. Is it a show?
Yeah, it is.
We're doing the show before acceptances, but we've got a pretty good idea that Gatsby will be running on Saturday. We had Switzerland nominated there as well.
Yep.
It's always been the plan to run Switzerland first up in the Run to Rose, second up Golden Rose, and then his path will unfold from there. My thoughts are, if you want to be winning at the back end of the spring, and a good colt like Switzerland will be, like for a Coolmore, doesn't need to be up too early. So
And he's a Coolmore horse over a Guineas horse?
I think so. James wrote him this morning, glowing about the horse, and he said this horse will get 1,400 metres easily, and I think he'll get a mile as well. So there is the option, but I just think a colt, it's just a little bit easier just to keep them up sharp, bubbling away. Like, there's nothing to say. He's not an Everest runner either.
Oh, how many do you want in the race?
Don't know. They deserve to be in the race. It's a massive race.
Massive
race.
deal.
Big
Massive
deal.
deal.
So that's the story.
Gatsby's trained on. Has he improved?
Way we train, Charlie, we don't really know, do we?
No.
But
Tommy was wrapped with him on Monday, though, wasn't he?
yeah, hasn't gone backwards. He's what I would say thrived since the run. He's eaten up. He looks great. His attitude's unchanged. He looks as though he has improved.
Good.
Till you see them at the 200 metre mark, though, you don't really know.
Yep. Another couple of speedsters in the up-and-coming stakes, Aliana and Autumn Glow.
Yeah.
Aliana obviously coming out of a Wednesday win, but an impressive one.
It was.
And Autumn Glow obviously was the talk of the town a fortnight ago.
She was. Autumn Glow, she's the most spoken horse about probably in
Well, she has been since the day the hammer fell, the gavel.
So she's come through it really well. I didn't intend to be backing her up in 2 weeks, but just looks like a nice race for her. Like I said, we haven't seen the fields, but gee, she'll go off a pretty short price favourite on expectation. She looks well suited at the weights, but a few things just to work out. Eliana, daughter of Castelvecchio, saw him at the Stallion Parades on Sunday.
Had a look.
Yeah, he looked good. He's a typical Arrowfield product. They know what stallions to stand, and yeah, it's good to see him starting to make a name for himself and Eliana flying the flag. I'd be a little bit reluctant to run against Autumn Glow though. That's my only concern.
So run one.
I'd prefer to run one. If Eliana didn't run there or the other one didn't run there, they might run on Wednesday at Warwick Farm.
Jeez.
Either of them would be a pretty good thing there.
$1. Just $1. Flat.
What about what you said last
Flat.
week? You're giving people their right.
Giving the receipts. Yeah. Receipts for Jolly Star.
What did you say? Jolly Star, she doesn't win, send your invoicing.
Invoicing, yeah.
Did you get any payments in return?
No, I got none.
You're a good boy.
Yeah.
Stick to that. Stay solid.
Stay straight and true. Anyway, straight and true, we'll go on to El Bodygon.
Yeah.
Is he back?
Wow. I think
Far out.
he'll be a chance in a race like the Metropolitan. Yeah.
Handicap mark still needs to come down a bit, doesn't it? Though?
Well, might do in the next few runs, mightn't it?
No,
If it goes bad.
they don't drop them very fast around here.
Do they drop them a lot in England?
A bit faster than his. He hasn't run well since he ran in the Cox Plate about 17 years ago.
It's been a while. It's only
Still
been
rated
that
a
long.
north of 100.
Yeah. Oh well, we'll see.
It's a bit rough. Bit rough.
Do you think the
Anyway.
handicapper watches our show? Don't
No.
think so.
Land Legend, also in the same
I
race.
like this horse, Charlie.
Both stayers resuming though, aren't they?
Yes.
Similar path.
This horse got a bit of X factor about him too. He'll run well, and he'll get through to something big in the spring.
Okay.
Really good horse.
Crocior possibly resuming.
Bit short for him,
1200.
Charles. Bit short, but
Also in the trials Friday, I believe, is he?
yeah. See how he draws when the fields come out. We're due for good draws this week.
Might have used them all at Doomben tomorrow.
Oh, well, we'll see.
Anyway, time will tell. Into the 1500, 78, you have Cadetship. It was good last start
Yeah,
without blowing them away.
yeah. He was the one that missed the start.
Came back.
Yeah, and
That'd be
finished
fun,
off very
Tommy.
well. Yep, so he's in the right race. He's a pretty consistent horse. He had no luck last start.
Unusual Legacy, scratch from last weekend.
Was.
Better draw this weekend, we hope.
Yes. Yeah, we do hope that.
Is he
Eh?
capable of being competitive over 15?
He's the type of horse that will be winding up late over 15 and setting himself up for a good preparation. Look, you can't disregard what he's done so far since being in Australia. He's got a bit of speed. He's no slouch.
Okay. Nora's up and under.
He was very unlucky last start, Charlie.
Had a couple of days out in the paddock.
He did. Everything's well the last week. He's worked well. Galloped strongly Saturday. Galloped strongly again earlier in the week. He's ready to go. You could say it's a bit short, second up.
Touch.
But have a look at his replay first up, and you might disagree.
And Yasuki.
Yeah, it was a flat run last start. I think we rode him too close to speed, so watch him ridden a bit more conservative this Saturday.
Okay, into the 2,000 metre race, we have First Light.
He's ready to go. We've mapped his path nicely. Second up 2,000. He's had a trial in between. He's ready to run well.
Okay, Monarch's Beret.
Disappointing last start. I think this will be a different setup. He just got dragged back last start, and he'll love a good track. The weather forecast looks pretty good for this weekend.
Does.
Does.
And
Sounds like it.
Methuselah.
He got dragged behind Monarch Spray. There's no reason he can't bounce back.
Okay, then 3 in the mares race. Anahita.
Second up, she'll be fitter and hopefully draws better so we can ride her closer.
Centerstone.
Much better the other day. She's going okay. She's no superstar, but she's definitely a top 3 chance.
And another Mr. Mulo horse, Mountaintop. Isn't she going well?
She is. She's come back a different horse, typical of the So You Thinks. It's up at Coolmore on the weekend. He looks outstanding, So You Think. He's done a great job at stud. There's no reason why she can't keep going. She's
Lightweight.
Yeah, she worked well early in the week. Good lightweight, is she?
53.5.
There you go. She's obviously up in grade, but she's
K-Mac.
doing well.
And we'll just do a quick whip around the country. We have Aramco. He was obviously brilliant first up. Hung Melbourne direction, second up. Now he's back in Melbourne. Over the right distance, we think.
Yeah, he's going pretty well. He worked at Caulfield this morning. Hope to see him go straight. I think, he's through a couple of those runs away. He needs to run straight.
Okay, Snowman and Logan Street Lion head off in the 1400.
Yeah, Snowman's a very good horse. He, if we can get him right, I think he'll win a good race through the spring. They're both in a pretty good race. Logan Street Lions probably doesn't have the class of Snowman. He's probably been there and just needs to find a bit of old form.
And then my pick for the weekend?
Through Charlie's eyes.
Step aside.
Tell them.
That's it.
Okay. Through Charlie's eyes, a step aside. Back to 1400 metres, I think, is his distance. We're going to draw. He's going to draw a good barrier, isn't he?
3.
He's going to draw 3.
3.
Okay.
Blake Shin's just going to posse up. He's going to posse up like the day when his trousers fell down at Canterbury.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
I do. Not as much as you though.
Yeah, it was funny.
Would have been.
He didn't even notice, did he?
No.
Oblivious, straight past the post. And whose colours? Mr. Peagham's.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
It was. Jeez, that was funny. Anyway, Doomben, built.
Yeah.
Scratch from last week, awkward draw.
Yep.
Hope for a better draw.
Yeah. No, he's done well the last week, and he might be an online auction soon. Good buy for someone. Still got a bit of good racing left in him.
Super chilled in 2 races over a mile.
If she runs in the class 3, she is very well weighted, in my opinion, and hopefully she draws well there. And wherever she goes, she's going great. Lofty tells me.
Sheriff of Goma, he's also going well.
Yeah, won his last start. Might do his confidence the world of good. Not the easiest one to follow, but as I said, he won last start.
Ivan on the backup.
Yeah.
Need to draw soft to run.
It'll be a help, Charlie. It'll be a help. Yeah, he's racing pretty well. Not much wrong with the way he's racing. Pretty consistent now.
And last but not least, Jupiter's.
Resuming. Look, he's competitive at these distances. He doesn't win out of turn, but he's not the worst.
Okay.
What else we got?
We've got a sneaky one. I won't tell you its name, but we'll only have 2 acceptors at Kembla.
Oh.
And one of them
is
immoral.
Well, there you go. You heard it first.
You can just start wondering now. That's all, folks. Have an excellent weekend, and we'll see you next week.